Yes, hello, how you doing? Yeah, my name is Ajayi Adeni Ismail, your destiny and relationship coach. There was this question that was being asked of recent in our Rose and Ring groups. That is our WhatsApp group that we dedicated more of relationship purpose and spirituality. And the question goes thus: in picking a spouse, is complexion in terms of the color of the skin of the person part of the factors to look into? So it boils down to sometimes when it comes to choice of who to get married to, many singles are somehow confused. We don't know who to marry, or hopefully we think maybe this person we are getting married to might change, and the rest. Many things tries to bring about confusion. But I will try to give a little answer to it. But how be it, as time goes on, we keep talking more and more about this. When it comes to the factors of the person you want to get married to, apart from God tell me, or God told me, or God showed me this is the person I'm to marry or not, keep that aside. In as much as God can instruct a man and a woman on who to marry, God has done that before now and he's still doing it. Over time, you've seen statements like this in scripture that after Eve misbehaved and Adam was holding God responsible, God now said, I'm no longer going to give a man a wife. And I begin to wonder, please, which verse of the Bible? Where are you people coming from? All this wrong doctrine and wrong theology. Look, you have a God, is your father. He instructs you, he guides you. Look, let me just quickly mention this. There are two basic ways God comes into the place of who to marry. Sometimes God show you who to marry, but God still open it up to you to decide if you are getting married to this person or not. God is not going to force you to marry a man or a woman. So God will still seek your consent. Lord, I want to get married. And God will say, okay, sister so is available, brother so is available. Then it's your choice to say, Lord, I'm good, I'm in for it. And sometimes God does not need to speak. You might see a brother or a sister you love, you cherish so much, and you tell God, God, this is the person I want to get married. And God will say, go ahead. God just give an approval. And sometimes God will say no. I personally have been a person that have been guided divinely. Yes, in times of who to marry, and it actually worked out well. So please, that God is no longer interested in the choice of who you marry is not biblical. It's not a statement that should be coming out from a believer. God is interested in every aspect of your life. If God is interested in the career you pick, in the business you do, in your daily movement, how much more what can shape your life and destiny? How much more the things that can even tamper with the plan and purpose of God for your life? So please, I just quickly want to say this, that God is still interested in whom you get married to. That is a fact, and don't let anybody sway you out of it. God is interested in everything that has to do with you. Now, coming back to this question, the complexion of this man. To some people, it might not be the color complexion. Now, it's possible somebody have toasted you, like your sister or brother have toasted you, and the reason why you did not agree for this brother is because maybe the complexion is there. Sometimes it might be height. You want somebody tall. We have people say they want to marry somebody short. Yeah, we have people, maybe it might be stature. You might not just like slim person. You might like fat person. You might not just like fat person. You might love slim person. It might be in times of beauty. Yeah, some people want a beautiful woman, while some people see it like if you get married to a beautiful woman is a problem. Yeah, so it's just all about differences in taste. You have people that talks about the guy must be rich or the girl must be rich. We have people that talk like he must have educated, like must have PhD, must have masters. As some will say, even though she's not educated, even though he's not educated, I go with it. Now you find out that these things are taste that differs. But how be it, in as much you might want to look at it as one key thing, the major key thing to look into are never part of what I've just mentioned when it comes to who to marry. And that's just the true talk. Yeah. When it comes to who to marry, apart from God said you should marry this, God show me this, keep that aside. Naturally, when it comes to even choice of who you want to get married to, these things that I've listed are not the primary. And listen, over time, we've tried to place the secondary thing to the primary. And watch me. When I say things are primary and things are secondary, the things that are primary are the important. They are the things that I can call the eternal part of it. Why the things that are temporary are things that can even change. Is it that changed according to the person you get married, or it changed according to you? Yes, I believe some of us might have been part of this, or we might have experienced this, that before now, maybe you love somebody that is slim, somebody that is dark, But you find that in the next 3 years, those people are no longer appealing to you. Those factors are no longer appealing to you. Look, let me put it to you singles. When you get married, one thing that you will basically be looking for is majorly three things. First, the peace of mind. When you get married, and and the person you get married to, maybe you married your crush, you married your spec, and this person, they are not giving you peace of mind, my dear, hey, it's like hellfire. That's just the true talk. So as at that time, Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo once said that you married a beautiful wife does not mean you will have a beautiful sleep. Some people married beauty and yet they are being tormented by that beauty. So those things that are like secondary things are things that can change. Are you getting what I'm saying? There were times maybe you love tall people. Now you might love short people. This thing change. Now imagine you base your life or the choice of who you want to marry based on secondary things, based on temporary things that can change with time, that can change by your feelings, or the person you are getting married to can change out of it. Then what now happens to your love? You love somebody slim. Now you get married to a slim person who end up becoming fat. Then your wife becoming irritating to you. You marry somebody that is beautiful. God forbid bad thing happen. God just forbid bad thing happen. This same beauty is no longer there. What happened? You marry her because of her front or because of her back. She gave birth and all these things begin to change. Now what will now happens to your love? What will happens to your commitment? Because those things, they are temporary. They are things that can change. Somebody is not educated. You get married to the person. He or she, you encourage the person to get education, and they become educated. Those are it. Look, all these things in terms of complexion, somebody that is dark can be light tomorrow. There are creams for that. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So in terms of complexion, in terms of height, in terms of stature, either fat or slim, in terms of beauty or ugly. Look, sometimes if you see the throwback picture of some beautiful women today, if you see their throwback, they were very ugly. But things have changed. Times have changed. Seasons have come. Money has come. Growth has come. Like I was saying, the three key things you'll be looking forward to when you get married. One is going to be your peace of mind. Two is going to be happiness. Then the third one is going to be growth. Nobody wants to get married in a particular level and want to remain in that level or go back. What? No, everybody wants to increase. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So this is one key thing. Your peace of mind. You must check this person I want to get married to. Will this man or this woman give me peace of mind? Will they make me happy? That's just the true talk. A man must make a woman happy. A woman must make a man happy. And third, am I going to grow with this person? Do I have a future with this person? Am I going to fulfill destiny with this person? That is the growth aspect of it. So it's not all about placing the choice of factors of who you want to get married based on temporary things that can change. This is not the key thing. Albeit, we just mentioned three key things that you must look forward or look into. One, I talk about the person must be born again. Yeah, a believer. A believer. That is key. I'm not saying he or she goes to church. I'm not saying he or she attends a fellowship. I'm not trying to say they occupy position. We have pastors that are monsters in their marriages. Yes, big monsters. We have you marry a lady from choir, fervent and the rest, and that lady becomes the torment of your life and destiny. Are you getting what I'm saying now? But first, the person must be born again. They must love God. Look, when a man or a woman loves God, they will never take you outside God's plan and purpose for your life. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So marry somebody who loves God. Marry somebody who is born again. That is number one. Marry a child of God. The character might not be perfect. The character might not be whole and the rest. No. But at least there's going to be a level of truthfulness in it that will showcase that, wow, I am secured with this person. The next one is teachability. Yes, we have born again believers, Christians and the rest that are not teachable. We have wives that are not teachable. And listen, when a woman is not teachable, she becomes a stubborn woman. She becomes a stubborn wife. She becomes a stubborn mother. She becomes a stubborn mentor, directly or indirectly. Are you getting what I'm saying? We have people that are stubborn. They are not teachable. And also we have men that are not teachable. Very, very proud, arrogant. They think they know it all. Their wife is like a piece of trash. They think they marry one manicure at home who cannot do anything. Manicure or whatever it is. They'll start with the dress clothes on. Who cannot say anything. Who's just there for fashion and just there for portrayal. No, it is more bigger than that. As a woman, marry a man that listens to you. As a man, marry a woman that listens to you. Nobody knows it all. There is going to be a part of knowledge and wisdom and understanding the life of the man or the woman you want to get married. Allow those things to play in your life. And if you are in a relationship with somebody who is cutting you out of this, then please, you are going to make a terrible error. It's one thing to marry. Maybe you want somebody who is light in complexion, tall, educated, rich, and the rest. All these things will not count when you get married, because that time, all these things, they are like fantasy. Those attractions of your life will not basically based on this. It's not what we do in marriage is not Indian movies. No, it is bigger than that. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So the last one is marry somebody you love. Please marry somebody you love. If possible, marry somebody you are crazy about. The person is born again. The person is teachable. Yes, the person leads to correction, leads to learning. That is teachability. You can teach him or her. You can correct him or her. Please, men, allow your wife. Your wife can correct you. That's just the true talk. Yes, your wife can tell you, dear, this thing you did is wrong. You will have done it this way, much more better. That is not say, who are you? I'm the man of the house. No. But apart from being born again, being teachable, which are wonderful and great virtue, how much more please marry somebody you love. Marry somebody you are attracted and connected to. This is mind. Marry somebody that will make you happy, and above all, marry somebody that you will grow with. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Marry somebody who is not intimidated by your growth. Don't marry a man that is intimidated by your growth. The Lord help you. I remember once again, Ajayi Adeniyi Smile. If you have any question, please kindly drop it. God bless you. Bye.